Friday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight we continue the road trip with the first of three between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. The Mariners have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Here's D. Gordon now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Mariners, center fielder number 9.
First offering on its way.
Gordon.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground to short. And there's one. There's Robbie Cano now. His past history with Richards, a .344 batting mark. He's taken him deep once. Cano waits on the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Expected to get a little cooler as we go on, but the temperature at game time 68 degrees. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now the Mariners DH, Jose Abreu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Andrelton Simmons.
And that one just missed outside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Rounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. Throwing to second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Career numbers with Iwakuma. He's a .304 batter. He's also hit 3 home runs. Bouncer up the middle. Simeon's got it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. Got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer edge.
Here's Justin Upton now, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Upton, or simply J-Up, was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall, a home run. And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar. He's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. into the corner and slicing foul. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now Pujols smacks one to left. Lots of carry on this ball. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Striding in, Martin Maldonado. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. Stepping in, number 13. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Iwakuma comes set. Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 there. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Mike Zunino. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His past history with Richards, a .344 batting mark. He also has 1 home run. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Standing in, Kyle Seager. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He pulls this one into right. Calhoun is there. 2 down. Dan Vogelbach is next, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. First pitch on its way. First pitch is a fastball inside. 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Now a throw over to first, and they get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad. Mike Montgomery is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Into the box now, Ian Kinsler. Here comes the first pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. There's a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
That was a nasty pitcher's pitch right there. Most guys strike out on that one. He was able to scramble at a little bit and give him another chance, and hopefully this pitcher misses over the heart of the plate.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in now for the Mariners, Dan Vogelbach. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
This is somewhat of a cause for concern. This guy needs to hit better left-handed against right-handed pitching.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next for Seattle, Marcus Semien. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Missed with a breaking ball.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there, because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
Calhoun is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton, his head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's 0 for 4. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Ball 1.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Here's Upton on his way to second now. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double. Digging in now, Zach Cozart. He's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Swing and a liner. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cole Calhoun 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Ready with the 0-1. Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-2 pitch is taken. That's ball 1.
Pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Here's Albert now. His head-to-head history with Montgomery. He's a .333 hitter. Hard on the ground toward short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado. He reached on a single in his first try. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit out towards second. One there. On to first, a double play. Digging in for his second at-bat, number 13. Runner in scoring position with Sagan. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Gordon is under it, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing on the first pitch as he sends this one out to the second baseman Kinsler. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cano waits on the first pitch. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliding stop by Kinsler. To first. Hey now. Striding forward now is the DH, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. Pujols is there, and that ends the inning. Andrew Moore answers the call from the pen here in the fourth as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And there's a swing and a miss as Kinsler's down quickly now, 0-2. Here's a swing and a ground ball for Seager down at third. And there's one away. Riding in once again, Mike Trout. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Here's Justin Upton now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. 4-1. A ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone. An absolute bomb. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart to try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 the count. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun singled home a run in his last time up. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count. Cozart is off at first with 2 away. Slider, more of a slurve right there, but it's 1-2. tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Here now it's Mike Zunino. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get...
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. At the plate, Josh Reddick. He drew a walk his first time up.
Josh Reddick.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Here's the third baseman now. Kyle Seager comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-1 is fastball down below the knees. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
First baseman, Dan Vogelbach.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Marcus Semien.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. 3 runs already home here. Up around the face. Lazy fly ball out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Albert now.
And leading off for the Halos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Albert.
Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
And Albert swings and misses as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Martin Maldonado. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Number 13. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Bare-handed for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And the fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Digging in once again, Jose Abreu. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Mike Zunino is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Josh Reddick would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Down the third baseline.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he misses, ball 4. Ready once again, Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. The 0-1 on its way. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Andrelton Simmons. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to the strike. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he'll get in there safely. Ready for another shot now, Ian Kinsler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A little bouncer that rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 delivery. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And now for the Angels, Zach Kozar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Ground ball right side. Cano has it. Throw on to first will be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball one. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And that one just missed outside. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Ben Vogelbach is next. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. There's Kinsler at second. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Ball one to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Marcus Semien. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Zach McAllister comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and a strike to count. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Here's Albert now. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And Albert swings and misses. Good rip at the fastball, but it's 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's Cano. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Maldonado. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. So coming to the plate, number 13. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Maldonado stands at second with 2 gone. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go D. Gordon. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Robbie Cano now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, Dero, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, Dero, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Got him to go down swinging there. Robinson Cano sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. This is skied out toward right. Pujols has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In now is Andrelton Simmons. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Reddick is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Ready for another chance. Ian Kinsler. He went down on strikes last time up. There's a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Gordon over to his left, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number 27.
Pitch on the way. Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. And it's gone as they add still another. Here's Justin Upton now. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's gone 2 for 8. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as you'll take a look at strike 1. Upton in a hole, 0-2 the count to him.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Jose Alvarez comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Jose Alvarez.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mike Zunino. It was a walk in his last trip.
The catcher, number 3, Mike.
Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Line drive to left. Number 13 is there, and he has it for the out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick.
Josh Reddick.
He's set. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Nelson Cruz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. In prior at-bats against Jose Alvarez, batting .500, 5 for 10. He also, this one's hit deep out to left center field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. At the plate, Kyle Seager, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 1-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Calhoun has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next for Seattle, Ken Vogelbach. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Last chance for the Mariners. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Justin Upton. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
You could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys, too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels, Ken left 7 under. For the Mariners, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 4 men under. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 46 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.